श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। Today, after the Shanti mantra of the Mandukya Upanishad, Bhadram Karnevi, because it belongs to Atharva Veda, and now Shankaracharya, Mangala Shloka, 2 Mangala Shlokas he has done. It beautifully conveys the whole essence of Mandukya Upanishad. First we will see that, okay? Om Prajnanam Shupratanaihi Sthirachara Nikara Vyapibir Vyapya Lokan Bhuktva Bhogan Sthavishtan Punarapi Dishanodbhasitan Kamajanyaan Pitva Sarvan Visheshan Swapiti Madhurabhuk Mayaya Bhojayanno Maya Sankhya Turiyam Paramamrutamajam Brahmayatannatosmi Prajnanamshu Pratanaihi. The race of the Prajnana. Prajnana means which is inclusive of that is prana and knowledge, Gyapti. That is why it is called prajna. We call it as consciousness. This consciousness and its kirana, that is rays, it spreads pratanahi. Where all it spreads? Sthira, chara, nikara, vyapibir, vyapyalokan. Sthira means immovable. Chara means movable. For all the things, inert and living beings, everywhere the Chaitanya Prakasha is spread in the Lokan. Bhuktva Bhogan Sthavishtan. Then all the gross experiences. The Bhokta, the meaning of Bhokta means not simply enjoyer, means people will get confused. Here Bhokta means one who experiences, that is the meaning. Experiences all the gross in the waking state. Then Dishanod Bhasitan Kamajanyan. Because of the impressions in the waking state, what are the impressions you collect? Because of that, in dream what happens? It takes the form of desire. And it will be creating in the mind itself, that is in the Antakarana, Dishano Bhasitan. In the mind only it is seen again the whole world. Then that also, Pitva Sarvan Visheshan. That also he will drink. Drink means he will make it unmanifest within himself. And Swapiti Madhurabhu Mayaya Bhojayanno. Then what? He goes to deep sleep. There Mayaya Bhojayanno. With the help of that is the Maya is taking. How it is giving as though his own Ananda, it is giving as though it is in the plate, something else other than him. That is why it is called Maya. For example, the mirror. Mirror, what is its nature? Your own face, which you can never see, other that is in front of you, it will make you see in front of you. That is why it is called Maya. So here also in deep sleep, we enjoy the bliss, but the bliss is actually our nature. But as though we are that is experiencing it because of the Maya. Then Maya Sankhya Turiyam Param Amrutamajam Brahmayatannatosmi. Because of these countings, waking, dream, and deep sleep, this is also Maya's work only. Because of this, Paramatma is called Turiya. That is why they say Maya Sankhya. Because you are telling one Jagrat, the second is dream, third is deep sleep, then they say, okay, the fourth one is the Paramatma. For such Paramatma may, and I'll bow to him. I bow to that Brahman. So, one more time I'll tell you, I bow to that Brahman, which after having experienced, enjoyed during the waking state, the gross objects by pervading all the human objectives through a diffusion of its rays, that is spreading of its rays, of unchanging consciousness that embraces all that moves or does not move, which again after having consumed during the dream state all the variety of objects, that is name and forms produced by desire as well as action and of ignorance and lighted by the intellect, sleeps while enjoying bliss and making us enjoy through Maya, because it is our own bliss, and which is counted as the fourth from the point of view of Maya, and is supreme, immortal, and birthless. Next one. Yo Vishwatma Vidija Vishayan Prashya Bhogan Stavishtan Paschachanyan Swamati Vibhavan Jyotisha Svena Sukshman Sarvan Etan Punarapi Shanaihi Swatmani Stvapayitva Hitva Sarvan Visheshan Vigata Gunaganaha Patvasaunasturyaka. Now in this he is telling, may the fourth one protect us, that is Turiya. After having identified itself with the universe, that is in the waking state, and experiences, enjoys during the cosmic waking state the gross objects created by virtue, which again during the cosmic dream state experiences through its own light. That is, in dream only we can experience that we are self-effulgent conscious being. Because in waking state also it is the same thing, but still we think that with the help of light only we are seeing. So in dream you cannot take any light from this world, but still you will be seeing everything. Then where is the light? Which is the light? That is why they are telling it is the self-effulgent conscious. This experience of its own light, the subtle objects of enjoyment or experience that are called up by its own intellect. Everything intellect manages without the help of the sense organs, which further in sound sleep or cosmic dissolution withdraws promptly all this into itself. What all has been projected, everything will be withdrawn to itself, and which lastly becomes free from all attributes by discarding every distinction and difference. That is Turiya. There is absolutely no difference. So now, when the mantras are 12 only, but Gaudapada has written Karikas. Karikas are the type of slokas which actually explains the meaning of the mantras in a detailed form. So it has got 4 chapters. The first chapter devoted to a determination of the meaning of Om. is fully based on the traditional knowledge. What is traditional knowledge? Adhyaropa apavada. That is superimposing and then negating. Because without the help of this methodology, nothing can be explained. So for that they adopt this Adhyaropa apavada. That is the traditional knowledge and is an aid to the ascertainment of the reality of the self. By doing that, we realize our own self. The second chapter is concerned with by proving the unreality of that phenomenal world of duality, on the occasion of which is attained non-duality, just as the reality of the rope is known on the elimination of the illusion of a snake, etc. Here the Bhranti, that is illusion, is nicely explained. The third chapter is there to establish rationally the truth of non-duality. The fourth chapter seeks refute through their own arguments all the un-Vedic points of view which are explained so in detail in so many mantras or Brahma Sutras, because all the Darshanakara, that is one who are doing the Vichara, they all actually give the characteristics of Atma as Antakaranas only. In the level of Antakarana only it is true. But actually the Turiya is the Sakshi of the Antakarana. It is separate from the Buddhi also. So that Shankara has to negate their views, because everybody says that Atma is separate from Paramatma, which is not in reality, because no space can be separated from this outer space. It looks as though that is in my house space is there, but it is definitely connected with the outer space only. This is what will be explained in the next shlokas. First we will take that 12 mantras one by one. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.